Okey, boleh nampak saya punya skrin?
Boleh.
Yes, betul boleh.
Boleh. Okay, so another properties of Laplace transform, okay, adalah, kejap Haikal, slow sikit saya. Okay, adalah derivative of transform, okay. Derivative of transform ni maksudnya, let's say kita ada, okay, signal kita T kuasa N, okay, Ft, okay. Then kita punya Laplace ni kita boleh dapat, okay, minus N square D kuasa N over ds. Okay, ini derivatif dia, Fs. Okay. So kita tengok example ni. Okay, saya discuss satu example ni saja ya. Okay. So tengok yang ni. Okay, L, T, E, eksponen 2T. Okay, so we look at this example, okay. Okay, so we have Ft is exponent 2T, okay. So now we want to find the Laplace of okay, Laplace of T exponent 2T. Okay, so for derivative is, okay, Laplace, okay, T, okay, and then we have Ft, okay, so this one is T power of N, okay. Okay, so in this case your Ft is exponent 2T, okay, and you have T here, okay. So first step is you have to find Laplace for exponent 2T. Okay, Laplace for exponent 2T, okay, if you look at this table, what is the table? Okay, this table. Okay, this table is exponent AT. Okay, if we have exponent 2T, then our Fs will be 1 over S minus 2. Okay. So, our Laplace here will be 1 over S minus 2. Okay. Okay, next is, okay, we have a T here. Okay, if you look at here T, then minus 1, okay, D over ds Fs. Okay, then this one will be Laplace, okay, T exponent to T, okay, it will be minus 1, okay, D over ds, okay, 1 over S minus 2. Okay. Okay, then minus D over ds 1 over S minus 2. Okay, and then you differentiate 1 over S minus 2, then you have minus 1 over S minus 2 kuasa 2. Okay. Okay. Same goes to the second example. Okay. This one is your FT. Okay. So you find what is the Fs of this one and then you make a different sessions. Okay. Depends on this n. Okay. If this is 2, then you have a 2 times of differentiation. You have to differentiate it 2 times. Okay. Okay, you can try it by yourself. Okay, the second example. Okay. Okay, first example ni faham eh? Faham tak? You have this t exponent 2t. Okay. You want to find the what? The Laplace of this one. Actually, you can use a tree method to find this one. You have three methods. This one is using a derivative method. Okay. Second one, okay. You want to find Laplace of this one, t exponent 2t. Okay. This is the first method you use. Okay. The second method you can use what we learned last week. Where is it? Okay. This one. Shift theorem. Okay. Shift theorem because you have an exponent here. So you can use a shift theorem also. Okay. If you want to use a shift theorem, what you need to do is this one. Okay. This indicator that you can use a shift theorem. So this one will be your FT. Then you have to find the Laplace of T. Okay. Now you find Laplace of T. Okay. So Laplace of T is okay. So Laplace of T is T power of n. So your n is 1. Then this will be Laplace of T will be 1 over s square. Okay. Okay. Then Laplace of T is 1 over s square. If you use a shift theorem, okay, shift theorem indicate that Laplace of exponent a t f t, okay, will be f s minus a. Okay, then, okay, this s, okay, Laplace of exponent 2t t, okay, will be 1 over s minus 2 square. Okay. Okay, you can use any method, okay, because the answer is the same. Sama kan? Okay, another last method is you use a definition. You have to do the integrations and everything. Okay. Last method is you can t exponent 2t, okay, equals to integration 0 to infinity, okay, t exponent 2t dt. Then you have to do the tabular integration. Okay. Ini saya tak payah buat lah eh. You all dah tengok kan? Last week punya kelas saya dah tunjuk kan? T exponent 2t kan? Okay. You boleh refer previous punya notes. Okay. Ada kat sini kan? Mana? Ada dekat sini. Bukan. Sini ke? Bukan. Sini ke? Okay, so lebih kurang macam ni lah. Okay. You ada T. You ada ni. Okay. Okay. Ini salah ni. Dia ada lagi S kan? Okay. Darab dengan eksponen negatif S T D T. Okay. So you okay T. Okay. And then ada eksponen negatif S T. Okay. Plus 2T D T. Okay. And then you rearrange lagi. Okay. So equals to 0 infinity T eksponen negatif S minus 2 T T T. Okay, then baru you start buat dia punya integration. Okay, you buat tabular integration. Okay, so you buat tabular integration is T and then exponent negative S negative 2. Okay. Okay, so T, you differentiate T, you dapat 1. You differentiate 1, you dapat 0. Okay, this one, you integrate exponent ni, you dapat, what do you get? Apa awak dapat? Awak integrate exponent negative S minus 2. Negative exponent negative S minus 2 T over S minus 2. Betul? Okay, and then you integrate lagi. Okay, you dapat exponent negative S tolak 2 T divide by S tolak 2 kuasa 2. Okay, lepas tu this one you times this one. Okay, positive. This one times this one negative. Okay, so you darabkan ni. So you dapat sama juga dengan T. Okay, negative T exponent negative S minus 2 T divide by S minus 2. Okay, 1 minus. Okay, so minus exponent S minus 2 T. Okay. Okay, so lepas tu ni kosong infinity. Okay. So you gantikan infinity masuk dekat sini. Okay. So exponent. Okay, so exponent negative infinity semua kosong. This one kosong, this one also kosong. Okay. And then you gantikan kosong pula masuk dekat sini. So kosong dengan T, so this one akan jadi kosong. So this one akan jadi, okay, tolak jadi positif. So eksponen kosong di S tolak 2 kuasa 2. So sama juga dengan this one 1 per S tolak 2 kuasa 2. Okay. So satu Laplace satu function, you can use a three, actually dia ada 3 method. It has a 3 methods that you can solve this one. Okay, for this one is different because dekat sini dia tak ada exponent. This one you have an exponent, then we know that the exponent is we can use a shift theorem. Okay, if you have a t, then you can use a derivative theorem. If you have an exponent here, then you can use an exponent. Okay, sama juga macam kalau let's say you ada, okay, contoh saya bagi contoh ni. Okay, for example you have a ft. Okay, you have ft equals to what? Ft equals to exponent negative 2t sine 3t. Okay, so you want to find the Laplace for this one. Okay, okay, for this one you can use a shift theorem. Okay, because you have an exponent here. Okay. Okay, faham Faham tak? Diam je ni. Faham tak?
Faham betul.
Okay, faham Kalau saya terkeluar daripada kelas,
Doktor,
tolong,
nak tengok slide sebelum ni sekejap boleh?
boleh. Okay, just to remind you all, kalau if suddenly saya terkeluar daripada kelas, so please do call me sebab internet rumah saya ni tak berapa nak stabil. Okay?
Okey, doktor.
Okay. Okay, dah salin belum?
Sudah.
Sudah Okay, so tak ada soalan Kalau tak ada soalan, we move to inverse Laplace transform. Okay, so last week, we want to transform from time domain to S domain. And now we have a S domain signal, and then we want to transform it back to time domain. So we call it inverse Laplace transform. Okay, from S to T. Okay. So for inverse is, you can write like this, okay? Okay, so you have a -1 here. So we automatically understood that this one is an inverse for Laplace transform. Okay, so this one, okay, is a Laplace transform. If you have this one, okay, is a inverse Laplace transform. Okay. Okay, so how you want to do the inverse is, okay, actually it's very easy. Okay, here, okay, look at example 7. Okay, so by referring to table of Laplace transform, you have to evaluate this all this signal. Okay, the first signal is A over S. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to refer to this table. Okay. Okay, sorry, we have to go back so many slides. Okay.
Doktor,
Okay. Ni saya.
ada kawan saya nak masuk
Ada nak masuk Okay, kejap Okay, dah masuk belum? Dah Okay. Okay, so we refer to this table to do the inverse. Okay, inverse and also Laplace, we refer to the same table. Okay, so how you want to use this table is, okay, the first example is you want to find the inverse of, saya guna color lain You want to find the inverse of A over S. Okay, so you look at the S domain, okay, don't look at T, look at S domain punya column, okay, A over S. Then if you look at here, is this one, okay, so you have A over S. Okay, if you have A over S, then your FT will be, what will be your FT? If A over S, your FT is A. If A over S, then your FT will be 8. Okay. Okay. Sekejap And show. Keep. Copy. Okay. Okay, then this one, your inverse will be equals to 8. Okay. Okay. Okay, next one is, okay, you want to find inverse for 8 over S kuasa 3. Okay, so we look at this table. okay, you have to find is 8S kuasa 3. Okay, so you have to find at this column, okay. This one you cannot use, okay, because this one is A over S. Okay. This one also cannot, okay. Okay. So you have this. Okay. This one is Sn plus 1. Okay. If you look at here is 3. So n plus 1 equals to 3. Right? Then your n is equals to 2. Betul? Am I right?
Betul.
Betul Okay, then is n factorial. N factorial is 2 factorial. Betul? Okay, 2 factorial is actually equals to 2 times 1. Betul?
Betul.
Betul. So equals to 4. Okay, so sorry equal to 4 pula. Macam mana saya darab ni Kejap. Hafiz, slow saya. Anak saya turun bawah pula Okay. So equals to 2. Okay. So what do we have here is 8 over S kuasa 3. Okay. But now we only have a 2 over S kuasa 3. Then what you need to do is you have to times with, awak kena darab dengan apa? So that this one will be 8. You kena darab dengan
4.
5. So you boleh dapat 8 per S kuasa 3. Okay. So 2 over S kuasa 3 is actually equals to T kuasa T power of N. What is your N? N is 2. Oh,
2.
sorry. N is 2. Okay, N is 2. And then times with 4. Okay, then your FT is 4T kuasa 2. Okay. Faham? Faham tak? Faham Okay. So kita tengok next example. Okay, so next example is we want to find the inverse of 2 over S plus 3. Okay. So we have you want to find the inverse of 2S plus 3. Okay. Okay, so S plus 3. Okay. S plus 3. Okay. Ada tak dekat bawah ni, dekat mana-mana? Okay. Kat sini kemungkinan boleh gunakan 1 over S minus A. Betul? Okay, you can use this one. Okay. So, here you have a S minus A. Okay. Equals to S plus 3. Betul? Then your A is, A awak nilainya? Minus 3. Betul? Kan? Your A is minus 3. Okay, so A minus 3. So you have an exponent minus 3T. Betul? Betul? Kan? Okay. And then here you have 2 here. Then this one is 2. Okay, so your inverse will be 2 exponent minus 3T. Okay, so this one is actually, you want to find the inverse of, okay, so you have a 2 here times 1 over S plus 3. Okay. Okay. Then 2 ni you boleh keluarkan kat sini. Okay. Because 2 is a constant here. Okay. So 2 Okay, inverse 1 over S plus 3. Okay, so you find the inverse of 1 over S plus 3, you get exponent minus 3t, then you times with 2. Oh, ada yang nak masuk kejap Okay, up to this example boleh faham tak? Sampai sini boleh faham tak?
Doktor,
Ya saya.
C boleh ulang lagi sekali tak?
Which one?
C.
C. Okay, for C. Hakim. Suruh Haris slow sikit kuat lah. Haris, slow sikit Haris. Kalau macam tu Mama boleh jerit daripada bawah. Okay, so you want to find inverse of this, okay. Okay, you have a 2 over S plus 3. Okay, kalau you tengok dekat table ni, if you look at this table, S plus 3, okay, dekat sini, 1 over S minus A. Okay, you cannot use this one. Tak boleh pakai because you have a S plus here, S plus something, S plus 3. Okay, then you have to use this one. Okay, so this one is 1 over S plus A, then you can get exponent. Okay, so you modify this one, okay, so that you have a 2, okay, 1 over S plus 3. Nampak tak? Disamakan actually 2 over S plus 3. But in this table dekat atas ni ada 1 saja, satu saja. So you keluarkan 2, okay, then dalam bracket ni you just have 1 over S plus 3. Okay, now this one, okay, you find the inverse of this one, and this one you can move to the outside, then you have 2 inverse of 1 over S plus 3. Okay, so 1 over S plus 3, okay, from this, okay, is actually exponent AT. So you have to find what is A. Okay, so from here, S minus A is actually equals to S plus 3, then your A is equals to minus 3. Then you just put A inside this one, then you can get the exponent minus 3t. Okay, so this one is actually exponent minus 3t. Okay, then your final answer will be 2 exponent minus 3t. Okay, sekejap sekejap saya sorry sebab saya dengan suami saya kelas serentak, so okay. Okay, boleh faham tak ni?
Boleh.
Boleh sorry ada interruption sikit Mama ada kelas sayang. Okay. Okay, next example is you want to find the inverse of 2 over 3s minus 7. Okay. So kalau you tengok, if you look at the table here, okay, uh, 2/3 s minus 7. 2/3 s minus 7. Okay. Okay. So if you look at the s column here, okay, you can use this one. Okay, because it's a s minus 7. Mama kelas. Jangan. Okay. Okay, this one is s. Then you have to modify this equation so that you have s here, not 3s. Okay. Then you have to divide everything with 3. Okay. So you have here is, okay, 2/3 s minus 7/3. Okay, because we want s to be a solid, no other value or nothing in front of the s. Because here is you just have a solid s here. Okay, if you have a 3s, then you have to divide everything with 3. So this one will be only s. Okay, faham Kita tak boleh ada apa-apa kat depan s. Okay, sebab dekat kolom ni dia ada s sahaja. Okay? Okay, faham Okay, so now what is your A? A is 7/3. 7/3. Okay, so your A is 7/3. This one is constant 2/3 exponent 7/3 T. Okay. Okay, faham? Faham Senang je kan? Okay. Okay, tengok yang next example is you want to find the inverse of 1/s square plus 64. Okay.
Doktor,
Yes, saya.
nak tanya tu T datang dari mana, Doktor?
Which one?
T.
T, which T? This one.
2/3 exponent 7/3 T kan? T tu datang dari mana?
This one T, this T.
Ya.
This T come from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Doktor.
Okay. Okay, next is 1/s square plus 64. Okay. So s square plus 64. You look at the table. Okay. So this one, okay, if you look at this table, okay, you have to find the s square because this one is s square. Okay. And also this at the bahagian atas ni, okay, dia number dia tak ada s. Okay. So okay. So you look here is S square, S square, S square, S square. And then you look at bahagian atas ni, okay. Number saja, okay. So it's either this one or this one. Okay, next. You look at this one is a plus, not minus, okay. So if plus, then you can use, so your answer will be sign. Okay, so okay, so equals to, okay, we have here is 1 over S square plus 8 square. Betul? Okay. Okay, nak keluar kejap. Okay. Okay, so 8 kat sini kan. Kalau awak tengok dekat, if you look at this table, this one 8, this one also must be 8. Okay. So you have to darabkan dengan Hafiz. You have 2 times with 8 over 8. Then you get 1 over 8 over S square plus X square. Okay. Baru sama kan? Baru sama dengan yang ini. Ya saya?
Doktor, darab 8 saja tak cukup ke doktor?
Tak boleh, dia kena darab 8/8.
Apa yang doktor?
Kalau darab 8 tu kita cancel.
Ya, 8/8 is actually 1. 8/8 is actually 1.
Okay.
Dia umpama you darab 1. You tak ubah nilai dia. Okay. Okay, so you darab 8/8. 8/8 is actually 1. Okay, because we want 8 dekat atas ni. So that's why kita darabkan ni. Ini kita pecahkan dia. Kalau you cancel this one, you boleh dapat balik yang ini. You can get the original signal. Okay. So you dapat yang ni. Okay. So this one dah sama dengan yang ini. Okay, then your answer will be sin 8t. Because your A is 8. Okay. Then this one will be 1 over 8 sin 8t. Okay. Okay.
Okey.
Faham
Faham.
Faham Okay. This one settle. Okay. Next one is you want to find the inverse of 8 over S square minus 8. Okay. So inverse 8 over S square minus 8. Okay. Okay, tengok dekat, you look at this table, okay, S square and then minus 8. Okay. So it's actually S square minus this one. Okay, sebab dekat atas dia number kan, dia bukan S. Okay, so this one you should use a sinc 80. Okay, so sinc 80 is A over S square minus A square. Okay, okay, so A square. So 8. So you have to modify this one. You have 8 over S square minus what? Minus? 4 kuasa 2 dapat 8 ke?
2 power 3.
2 power 3 cannot because this one is S square. So you have to find A square. Then it should be square root 8 kuasa 2. Betul tak? Kalau square root 8 kuasa 2, you dapat balik 8.
Betul.
Betul Okay. Okay, so this one is square root 8. Yang dekat atas pun kena square root 8. Betul? Sebab dia mesti A over S square minus A square. So whatever in here should be same as this one. Okay. So this one egg is actually, am I right? Betul tak? Betul tak?
Ya.
Betul kan? So you replace this one inside this one. Okay. 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 Okay, so this one you keluarkan. Okay, then you have a okay. Okay, so this one is A. Okay. Ada soalan? Do you have any question?
Betul tak faham yang punca kuasa 8 yang atas tu.
Hmm?
Tak faham yang punca kuasa 8 punca
Yang mana?
8 tu.
Punca kuasa 8, 8 eh. This one.
Ha.
This one.
Ha.
This one. Mana eh? This one. Punca kuasa 8. Kenapa kita pakai punca kuasa 8 ke? Saya terang balik.
Kenapa dua kali?
Kenapa dua kali? Punca kuasa 8 tu sebab kita nak tu kan. Sebab 8 punca kuasa 8 kan.
Yang mana nak tanya? Yang ni?
Yang atas.
Doktor, yang square root 8 darab square root 8.
Yang ni?
Ya, betul.
Betul.
Kalau square root 8 darab square root 8 dapat 8. Sebab tu
Ya, betul.
square root 8.
Kejap
Dia sama macam ke atas. 8 divide 8 dapat 1 kan?
Ya, sama. Okay, so I start from I'm so sorry, okay, because tadi kan anak saya tak buka kan, so okay, so you have an inverse. Okay, kalau if you look at the table, okay, it's actually s square minus a square. S square minus a square, okay. Dekat atas pun mesti a. Okay, it should be the same, a and a here. Okay. Okay, so dekat atas ni you have a egg over s square minus, okay. Okay, to get the egg is actually square root 8 kuasa 2 kan? Square root 8 kuasa 2 is actually square root times square root 8, you get egg. Right? Betul? Betul? Betul So you replace this egg with square root egg kuasa 2. And this egg here, okay, you replace with this one. Because what? Because here you have a square root egg. This one must be square root egg juga dekat atas. So that we can use this transformation. Okay. So okay. Then it's actually square root egg inverse square root egg over s square minus square root egg square. Okay. So now is a square root egg sink square root egg t. This one is your a. This one for a. Okay. Okay. Faham tak?
Faham.
Faham Okay. Kalau faham kita tengok next. Okay, next is you want to find inverse of 1 over 8s square plus 64. Okay. Um, 1/8 kuasa 2 plus 64. Okay. So macam mana?
Buang 8 dulu. Singgalkan S squared.
Tinggalkan S kuasa 2 kan. Dia mesti S kuasa 2 saja, dia tak boleh ada 8. So macam ni nak buat inverse Laplace, okay, 1 over 8 S kuasa 2 tambah 8. Kan? You faktor keluarkan 8 ni kat luar dulu kan? Betul? Kan? Betul?
Betul.
Okay. So 1/8 you keluarkan dekat ni, this one is actually equals to 1 over 8 times 1 over S square plus 8. Right? So this part, okay, you keluarkan. Then you have here is 1 over 8 inverse 1 over S square plus 8. Okay. 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 Okay kan?
Okay,
Okay.
Doktor.
Okay, so lepas tu, okay, you tengok dekat sini S square plus 8. Okay. Okay, kalau kita tengok table, if we look at the table is S square plus A square. Or S square plus A square here. Okay. Tapi sebabkan dekat atas tu dia bukan S kan, dia A kan. Betul? Is 1 over kan. Then we use a sin AT. Is A over S square plus A square. Okay. Okay. So we modify again this equation 1 over 8 inverse. Okay. This one should be A over S square plus A square. Okay. So 1 over S square plus, here you have 8. Then it should be 8 kuasa 2. Right? Betul?
Betul.
Okay, this one should be square root 8. Betul? Sebab kita nak yang ini.
Betul.
Okay. Then 1 over 8 inverse. Okay. Here you have a 1 over S square plus square root square times with square root 8 plus square root 8. Okay. Then you have 1 over 8 times 1 over square root 8. Okay. So now you can use this one is actually equals to 1 over 8 times 1 over square root 8 is actually 1 over 8. Ini kuasa setengah, so 1 kuasa 8 kuasa 3/2. Okay, sin square root 8t. Okay?
Madam nak tanya.
Ya.
Okey, kalau madam ke page satu lagi. Slide satu lagi. Okey, yang ni kan. Kenapa tak 1/8? Tak ni. Kenapa tak 1/8? Yang jawapan ni kan.
Kenapa?
Kenapa tak
Sebab
1/8?
okay, because here you have 8
Kat-
here. Awak ada 8 kat sini. Awak ada 8. You have 8 kat sini kan? Betul? Betul?
Betul.
Okay, so 8 is actually square root 8 darab square root 8, you dapat 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Ada soalan lagi tak?
Doktor,
Dia saya.
masa saya buat dalam kalkulator 1/8 darab 1 per square root 8, dia dapat jawapan square root 2/32. Boleh tak saya tulis jawapan tu kat masa final ke macam tu?
Dapat square root macam ni? Square root?
Square root 2/32.
Square root 2/32. Dia sama tak jawapan dengan 1/8 kuasa?
Sekejap doktor saya try
Madam, kalau letak point boleh?
Point macam mana
Contoh kan, kalau 1/8 kuasa 3/2, dia akan dapat 0.044.
Boleh kot. Kalau jawapannya sama boleh lah.
Okay, madam.
Jawapannya sama doktor.
Kalau sama boleh.
Okay.
Pergi main. Okay. Okay, so kita tengok next. Ada soalan lagi? Ada lagi tak soalan? Sebelum saya move to next example. Tak ada? Okay, kalau tak ada kita tengok next example is if we want to find the inverse of 4s over 4s square plus 25. Okay? Okay. Okay, make sure ini kita kena tinggalkan s sahaja. Okay. So we modify this one. Okay. 4s over 4s square plus 25 over 4. Okay. 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 4 and 4 here you can cancel. Okay. Then here you have an inverse s over s square plus 25 over 4 actually equals to 5 over 2 kuasa 2. Betul? Betul? Right. Okay. Okay, look at this table is you have a s over s square plus a square. Okay. And this one is your a. Okay. Then your inverse will be cos 5 over 2t. Senang je kan? Betul tak? Okay. Okay, last example for this one is you want to find the inverse of 3 over 9 s square plus 4. Okay. Okay. 3 over 9 s square plus 4. Three over 9 s square plus 4. Okay. Okay, macam biasa. Okay, this part you have to modify so that you just have s here. Okay, then it will be 3 over 9 s square plus 4 over 9. Okay. Okay. Okay, this one and this one you can simplify. So you have here is, okay, 1 over 3 you can move to, boleh bawa ke depan kan. Okay, this one is 1 over 3 times s square plus 4 over 9. Okay, this one you bawa ke depan ni. Then you have 1 over 3. Okay. 1 over s square plus 4 over 9. Okay. Okay, awak tengok, you look at the table here. Okay. S kuasa 2 plus A kuasa 2. Okay. But here also you need a A dekat atas. Okay. Okay. Sebab dekat sini bukan S. So it must be A. Okay. Kalau tak ada S, you jangan tambah S. Okay. Sebab jawapannya salah Kalau tak ada, kalau dekat sini tak ada S. Okay. Maksudnya you have to find dekat sini 1. You kena bagi dia sama dengan yang kat bawah ni A. Okay. Okay, so tengok A kita, what is our A is 1 over 3, okay, inverse 1 over s square plus 2 over 3 square. So your A is 2 over 3, okay, then 1 over 3, okay, inverse, okay, 1 over s square plus 2 over 3 square times, okay, times 2 over 3 times 2 over 3. Okay. Okay. So 2 over 3 here is actually 1 over 3. Okay. Times 1 over 2 over 3. Okay. Is actually, okay. Then inverse 1 over, 2 over 3 s square plus 2 over 3. Okay. Okay. So ini baru you boleh pakai table ni. You can use this table is sin 80. So here it should be sin 2 over 3t. Okay. And this one, 1 over 3 times 1 over 2 over 3 is actually equals to 1 over 3 times 3 over 2. Right? Inverse 2 over 3 s square plus 2 over 3. Okay. This one cancel. So you have 1 over 2. This one is sine 2 over 3t. Okay. Faham?
Madam, boleh tanya?
Boleh.
Boleh explain balik dekat 4 over A macam mana boleh jadi 2/3? Itu je yang saya tak faham.
Yang start daripada sini ke?
Start 4A tu dia jadi 2/3. Itu 4A ke 4/9 madam?
4/9.
Okay, tak apa, dah faham.
Okay.
Saya ingat A.
4/9. Bukan 4/9. Okay. So this one is 9, bukan A Okay. Okay, ada soalan tak? Tak ada.
Ada doktor.
Tak ada. So saya dah bagi banyak. Saya dah terangkan banyak contoh. I explain so many example how to find the inverse by referring to the Laplace transform table. Okay. So boleh faham Faham Okay. So kalau faham, okay, we move to the next topic is a linearity of inverse Laplace transform. Okay, linearity means if you have a multiples signal, okay, you can find one by one and then you can just add the signal. Okay. So let's say you want to find the inverse of alpha fs plus beta gs, then you can just find the inverse of signal 1 and then you just plus with the signal 2. Okay. Okay, look, we just look at this simple example. Okay. Okay, so how we want to use a linearity is you find the inverse of this signal and inverse of this signal. Okay. Okay, so look at here. Okay, you can find the inverse of 10 over s kuasa 4 plus with the inverse of 1 over s kuasa 5. This one what we call the linearity. You find one, you find this one, and then you find this one, and then you just add the signal. Okay, so what is the inverse of 10 over s kuasa 4? Okay, so s kuasa 4, you can refer to the table. Okay, it will be this one. Okay, so n factorial over s kuasa n plus 1. Okay, okay, so this one is s kuasa 4. So s kuasa n plus 1. So n factorial. Okay, so you have a 10 over s kuasa 4. Okay, so n will be n plus 1 equals to 4 and your n is equal to 3. Okay, so n awak 3. Okay, so this one is n factorial, which means 3 factorial. So you have a 3 factorial. Okay, so 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. Right? Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay, so 3 factorial here. 3 factorial berapa nilai dia? 3 factorial will be 6. Right? Okay, so it should be 6 over s kuasa 4. Okay, but now you have a 10. Okay, you have 10. So you have to make it, okay, 10 over 6. Okay, you have to times this one with 10 over 6. Right, betul tak?
Betul. Kenapa kena darab 10 per 6? Kenapa kena darab 10 over 6?
Okay, it's actually it's not 10 over 6. Okay, sebenarnya dekat dalam ni adalah 10. Macam mana saya nak tunjuk kat awak. Ini asalnya kan, you have 10 over s kuasa 4 kan? Okay, so you have a 10 over s kuasa 4. Okay, but if you look at this table, okay, it should be n factorial over s kuasa n plus 1. Okay. Okay, it should be this one, n factorial over s n plus 1. So your n here, because your s kuasa 4, then your n is actually 3. 3, betul tak? Your n is 3. So s 3 plus 1, then you get s kuasa 4 here. Okay, if your n is 3, then here should be 3 factorial. Okay, so 3 factorial is 6. Okay, then this one, okay, is actually equals to 10 over s kuasa 4 times 6 over 6. Or you can just put 3 factorial over 3 factorial. Okay, then we switch this one be here, this one will be here. Okay, then you get a 6 over s kuasa 4 times 10 over 6. You just manipulate the equations. Okay, here, okay, it's actually equals to this one. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Dot.
Okay. Okay. So now, okay. Okay. Then your T signal will be T kuasa N. Okay. T kuasa N. Then this one will be T kuasa 3. Okay. Then your answer here will be 10 over 6 T kuasa 3. Plus with 1 over S kuasa 5. Okay, so S kuasa 5, okay, is actually N plus 1 equals to 5 and your N equals to 4. Okay, N equals to 4 is this one, okay, will be 4 factorial. So 4 factorial divided by S kuasa 5. But now here you just have 1 over S kuasa 5. Okay, so you have to times 1 over S kuasa 5 times with 4 factorial over 4 factorial. Then you get here 1 over 4 factorial, 4 factorial over S kuasa 5. Then your inverse is 1 over 4 factorial, 4 factorial over S, okay, it's actually equals to 1 over 4 factorial T kuasa 4. Okay, so 4 factorial, what is 4 factorial? 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. It's actually equals to 4 kali 3 kali 2 kali 1, 4 kali 3, 12, 12 kali 2, 24. Okay, so equals to 1 over 24 T kuasa 4. This one you boleh pemudahkan kan? 10 per 6. 10 per 6 you pemudahkan 5 per 3. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Doctor.
Okay. Okay. Okay, next kita tengok example kedua. So example kedua is you want to find the inverse of 2s plus 3 over 3s square plus 4. Okay. We want to use the linearity properties. Okay. So inverse for 2s plus 3 over 3s kuasa 2 plus 4. So equals to inverse Laplace 2s over 3s kuasa 2 plus 4 plus inverse Laplace 3 over 3s square plus 4. Okay, you separate this. Okay, you separate these equations to be 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, then Laplace inverse. Okay. This one you have to make sure this one just S. Hanya ada S je kat sini. Then 2S 3S square plus 4/3. Okay. Plus with inverse 3S square plus 4/3. Okay. 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 Okay, so this 2/3, this one, okay, you boleh keluarkan. Okay. Then you have 2/3 inverse Laplace S over S square plus 4/3. Okay. Plus 3 dengan 3 ni you can cancel. Okay, then you have a Laplace inverse 1/S square plus 4/3. Okay. Okay, sampai sini faham tak? Sampai sini faham tak?
Faham.
Faham Okay, so now this equation you have S and this one you don't have S here. Okay. Okay, so you have a 2/3. Okay, Laplace inverse S over S square plus this one should be square root 4/3 kuasa 2. Okay. Plus Laplace inverse 1/S square plus 4/3 kuasa square root kuasa 2. Okay. So this one you have a 1, then you have to modify a little bit this one so that you get a A here. Okay, so you have to darabkan dengan
Square root 4/3 square root 4/3.
yes.
4/3 4/3.
Okay, so you have here is 2/3 sine or cos here. If you have S here, this one will be cos. Cos square root 4/3 T plus 1/square root 4/3 sine square root 4/3 T. Okay. Okay. Ada soalan tak?
Tak ada gitu.
Tak ada, senang kan? Okay. Okay. Now we look at the next, okay. Next inverse Laplace transform is using the first shift theorem. Jatuh.
Doktor nak tengok slide sebelum boleh?
Oh, boleh. This one? Yang ni ke?
Tapi doktor, jawapan dalam buku teks kan,
Ha?
dia tulis
Cos 2 per
dia
square root
jawapan
3.
lain. 2 per square root 3.
Okay, dia sama lah kan?
Kita kena
Square root
ubahkan lah. Okay.
3 equals to
Faham.
2 square root 3. Sama.
So
Okay.
kalau kita dua jawapan pun betul lah doktor.
Ya betul.
Okay.
Okay. Ada lagi soalan? Tak ada. Okay, kalau tak ada, we move to the next theorem. Okay, how we want to find the inverse Laplace for the first shift theorem. Okay, let's say you have a S, in the S domain is S minus A. Okay, then you can get the inverse is actually exponent AT. You just get the inverse of Fs. Okay. Okay, so how you want to do is, okay, look at this example. You have a, you want to find the inverse of 3 over 2s minus 4 square. Okay. Okay, we know that for the inverse first shift theorem is you have a here, okay, f s minus a, okay, it's actually equals to this one, okay. Exponent at ft, okay, or okay, exponent at, okay, you find the Laplace of f inverse of f s, okay. Okay, so this one is your a would be, what would be your a? Your a is 4. Okay, so your a is 4, then boleh faham tak? Your a is 4 because here is a f, because we want to use a shift theorem to make the inverse, to find the inverse. Okay, so you have a f s minus a. Then here is you have a s minus 4. Then your a will be, this one your a is 4. Okay, so awak punya a adalah 4. Okay, so this one is actually inverse. Okay, 3 over 2, okay, times 1 over s minus 4 kuasa 2. Okay, ataupun, okay, if you want to use a shift theorem, your a is 4 here, a awak 4, okay, so it's actually equals to 3 over 2. If shift theorem, if s a equals to 4, then you have 2 times with exponent for t, okay, then you have to find the inverse of 1 over s square. This one you tinggal s saja because a you keluarkan, then you get the exponent here from here. Okay. Okay, boleh faham tak?
Tak faham, doktor.
Ha?
Tak faham.
Tak faham?
Hmm.
Kejap You fahamkan yang first shift theorem daripada time domain ke s domain? This one. This one, okay. Kalau you nak pakai shift theorem, first shift theorem, okay, it's actually Laplace exponent to t, right? Okay, it's actually equals to this one. Okay, this one is, you find the Laplace of this one. Okay, Laplace of t is actually 1 over S square. Okay. Then first shift theorem state that if you have an exponent here, this one is your A equals to 2, then this one will be 1 over S minus 2 kuasa 2. Okay. Ini first shift theorem. Okay. So now from this one, okay, from this, okay, you want to find the inverse of this. Okay. So 1 over S tolak 2 kuasa 2. You want to find this inverse using the first shift theorem. Okay. Using this one. Okay. So we know that inverse of first shift theorem is S tolak A. Okay. Then you have an exponent A here. A from here. Okay. Okay. So, okay. This one. Okay. Okay. This one is S minus 2. S minus 2 is, you can use the shift theorem. Okay. Is exponent. Your A is equals to 2. Then here is exponent 2t. Okay. Then this one will be 1 over S square sahaja. Okay. So we have here is 1 over S square. Okay. This one you times with the exponent to t. Okay. So 1 over S square. Hakim, tolong ambil air masak kat adik Hakim. 1 over S square. Okay. This one. Okay. 1 over S square is from here. 1 over S square. Okay, so n plus 1 equals to 2. So n equals to 1. Then your t is kuasa 1. Okay. So this one will be, okay, this one will be exponent to t times t. Then you get back the original signal here. Okay. Okay. Okay ke?
Okay.
Okey, doktor.
Okay, faham Ini kita guna first shift theorem punya inverse. Okay. So the second one is you want to find the inverse of 3 over S plus 4 kuasa 4. Okay. So sama juga metodnya. Oh sorry, yang tadi tak habis lagi kan yang ni kan? Yang ni tak habis lagi. Sorry. Dah terbuh ke lain dah. Kejap Mana tadi? You want to find the inverse of 3 over 2 S square minus 4A kuasa 2. Okay. So first shift theorem, if you see any, oh sorry, saya salah tulis lagi. Sekejap Buka aircon, suruh Hakim buka aircon. Okay. So here, okay, your A is 4. A awak equals to 4. Okay. This one is a constant, so you bawa keluar. Okay. Then you have a 3 over 2. Okay. And this one, this A is actually exponent for t. Then you just find the inverse of 1 over, because A 4 you actually keluarkan jadi A, this one jadi exponent. Then here you just leave a S. So you just have S square kat sini. Okay. Then you have a 3 over 2 exponent 4t. Inverse of 1 over S square is actually t. Okay. So this is your answer. Okay. And the second one is the inverse of 3 over S plus 4 kuasa 4. Okay. So sama juga. These three you can move to the front. And this one, because we are using the first shift theorem, so this one will be your A. Okay. So in this case, your A is equals to 4 or minus 4.
-4.
Your A is minus 4. Okay. So 3 you keluarkan. So 3 exponent minus 4t. And then you just have an inverse of 1 over S kuasa 4. Okay. So 1 over S kuasa 4. Okay. You know that n factorial over S n plus 1. Okay. So S n plus 1 is actually S kuasa 4. So n plus 1 equals to 4. Then your n equals to 3. Okay. So this one should be 3 factorial over S kuasa 4. Okay. So 3 factorial dekat sini ada satu saja kan. Then you have to modify a little bit. Okay. So you modify this one. Okay. You have to times with 3 factorial over 3 factorial. Okay. Then you have here this 3 exponent minus 4t, and then you have to times with okay. Okay. So 3 factorial is actually equals to 3 factorial equals to 3 times 2 equals to 6. Okay. So this one equals to 3 exponent minus 4t divided by 3 factorial divided by 6. Okay. Inverse plus 3 factorial over S kuasa 4. Okay. Then this one is 2 exponent minus 4t over 2. Okay. Inverse of this one is t kuasa and n is 3. Okay. Ada soalan?
Doktor, macam mana dia dapat 3 eksponen negatif 4t?
Macam mana? Macam mana dia dapat exponent minus 4?
3 eksponen negatif 4t tu.
This one? This one from here? 3 kita keluarkan.
Mana
Okay.
satu doktor?
This one, this 3.
Ya.
Kita keluarkan jadi ni. And then S plus 4. So this 4 is your A kan? This one is your A. Your A is actually minus 4. Because because original equation is S minus A. If you have a S plus A, then your A must be negative. Betul?
Betul.
Right. Okay. So A is minus 4, then your exponent will be exponent minus 4t. So dekat dalam ni dia cuma tinggal S sahaja. Because 4 already we move out so that we can get the exponent here. Okay. Okay. Diam je ni. Ha?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So kita tengok next example. Okay. Next example is you want to find the inverse of 12S over S minus 1 kuasa 4. Okay. So Haikal. Okay. Ini kan, you want to find the inverse of this one. Okay. Kalau if you look at this, this one is S minus 1, this one is S. You cannot solve this one. You have to modify this equation then so that this S also you have a S minus 1. Okay. Okay. Boleh So you kena modify, you have to modify this one. So how you want to modify is inverse Laplace of 12. Okay. It must be S minus 1 also. S minus 1 kuasa 4. Okay, ni sama kan? So now we have a S minus 1, S minus 1. Okay? 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 Awak nampak tak? Sini kita ada S minus 1, this one kita ada S minus 1. Okay.
Macam mana dia terus dapat S minus 1?
Kejap, belum siap lagi. Tapi you nampak sini ada S minus 1, sini S minus 1 kan? Okay? Okay. So kalau you buat yang ini, you kembangkan, if you kembangkan this one, you will get 12 times S, so 12S. Sama dengan yang ni kan? Sama tak? Sama tak? 12S kan? Then this one times this one, you get minus 12. Betul? Betul?
Betul.
Betul. Okay. Mama Aika diam sikit, Mama Aika. Okay. So you have a 12S, 12S minus 12. Tak boleh You kena tambah lagi so that you can cancel this 12. So if you want to cancel this 12, so you have to plus another 12. Right. So 12 tolak 12 kosong kan? Then you just have 12S saja. Betul? Which is sama dengan yang ini. Right.
Ya.
Yeah. So here you have to plus with 12. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okey.
Okey.
Okay. So kalau okay. 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 So sama juga dengan inverse Laplace. Okay. 12 S minus 1 over S minus 1 kuasa 4. Okay. Plus inverse Laplace 12. Okay. 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 So 12 ni you can bring to here. Okay. Now you have a 12. Okay. So S minus 1, S minus 1. Okay. So now your A is 1. Betul? Awak punya A adalah 1 kan? Betul?
Betul.
Okay. So A awak 1, 1, 1, 1. Kejap Exponent T. Okay. So you have to find the inverse of. So dekat dalam ni you just have S over S kuasa 4. Okay. Then plus 12. This one also exponent T. 1 over S kuasa 4. This one S cancel kan? So 12 exponent T inverse Laplace 1 over S kuasa 3 plus 12 exponent T 1 over S kuasa 4. Okay. So 1 over S kuasa 3. Okay, we know that is actually, okay, so n plus 1 equals to 3, so n equals to 2. This one should be 2 factorial over S kuasa 3. Okay, so 12 exponent t Laplace inverse, okay, 1 over S kuasa 3 times 2 factorial over 2 factorial, okay, plus with 12 exponent t 1 over S kuasa 4. So this one also you have to times with 3 factorial over 3 factorial. Okay. Then 2 factorial, we know that 2 is 2 times 1, 2 over S kuasa 3. Okay, it's 3 factorial over S kuasa 4 is actually 6 over S kuasa 4. Okay. So actually equals to 12 over 2, 6 exponent t times t kuasa 2 plus 2 over 6, 12 over 6 is 2 exponent t times t kuasa 3. Okay. Ada soalan? Muhammad Aikan? Okay. Okay, faham Faham tak? Okay, so kalau faham, saya stop dekat sini dulu boleh? Kita sambung hari Rabu
Okey, doktor.
Okay, so jumpa hari Rabu Okay, hari Ahad minggu depan saya ada kena handle program. Okay. So untuk hari Ahad minggu depan saya akan bagi video kelas saja. Okay?
Asynchronous ke doktor?
Pardon?
Asynchronous kan?
Asynchronous. Because saya ada program lawatan panel lawatan panel penasihat industri. Dan kita ada talk juga pagi tu. Kalau you all free boleh join. Okay? Okay, so kita jumpa hari Rabu
Okey, doktor.
Okay, so
Terima kasih, doktor.
okay, sama sorry lah banyak gangguan sikit.
Tak apa, doktor. Terima kasih.
Okay, sama.
Thank you, Doktor.
Okay, sama. Okay,
Doktor.
okay.
Thank you, Doktor.